host for today, and we are playing Tyranny because it's Story Game Thursday, and that's how it goes. Now then. Let's continue on. We had just beaten that giant-ass Bane boss. And I hope that today's stream will be giving a bit more story than last week. Because last week was mostly just me getting through the puzzles and killing everything I came across. So, got some sweets here. Help jumpstart me a bit. I'm a little drowsy. It's fucking cold. So. And yes, I do know I complain about it being cold a lot, but it is. So. I also found out I don't have D&D today. So I am quite prepared, unless we get a really good stopping point, to go for 3 hours today. Yeah, everyone's hurt. everyone's pretty beat up. Okay. Now then, what were we supposed to do next? Broken artifacts now your possession. To leave the old breach to the sentinel stand keep. Okay. Now then, how do we leave? Ah, yeah, it was over here. Can I just leave like that way? Extremely sweet. Let's go up here first. We might get something out of this. Oh! The old walls didn't best you. Not this time, at least. Dracoris stands among the bodies of the unbroken. He shrugs with a knowing smile, but we both know that it's all for the good of the war effort. I don't know how much Tyranny chooses to overlook when it comes to the fate binders, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. Hope you managed to find the steadfast insignia in there. He glances over towards your shoulder walls. Myself, I find another way to settle stab before I went inside there. Each to their own. I have the steadfast insignia. Capital work! You should take it to Grave and Ashnell for your report. Be sure the artifact doesn't fall into the hands of the alien broken. Good. Don't see any point in lying there.
Yes.
Speak with Grave and Ash. Oh. You returned! Everyone clicks express. I mean, obviously you returned, but pleased to see you at all. You went for several quills of this. Tell me your experience in your words. Missing. Are there any questions you have that you're apt to tell me more interested in? Oh, farewell. I didn't have anything to say. Okay, that's not it. Stone's elucidation. See the stone elucidation for Hieromus. Hieromus has tasked you with jewels from the old world breach. You retrieve the first stone of elucidation after you find the second return. Okay, so there is actually something more in there. Well, there appears to be at least something in there. I'll try finding more of those crocodiles, because those crocodiles have been Hmm.
Can't do that.
Let's go up here. Because I have an idea. Now that I have every single keystone. Oh, it said it couldn't be interacted with, didn't it?
Can't do that.
Okay. Because that's where it is, I'm pretty sure. There's got to be something more in here. One down faded, yeah, it's lime tree. Yeah.
Can't do that.
Let's try up here. I just want to give it another once over. And see. That was just that. We didn't check over there. Or maybe we did, but... No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah. Armor can never do damage below. Oh, shit! I'm very happy we came back in. Silk of Relief, heavily damaged, clearly meant to depict a runic symbol, or destroy essentially the whole. Runes complete this, the final form of runes unknown to charcoal. Press the charcoal parchment, capture a blurred portion of the image. Relief. Newly added imprint fills the remaining gaps of the scroll, giving you a clear representation of carved rune. Sweet. Seeds of power. They're gonna get another one. Yeah.
Okay, any bets on which sigil unleashes more scourges?
Okay. So, let's take a look at what we got. Is that Spire? Ocean Spire. Charcoal rubbish is an arcane symbol of unknown significance. Okay, so it's a triangle. We've got the triangle to there, there to there, to there to there. Okay. I didn't realise we could actually do that. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1 to there, and that one to there, that one to there, and that one to there.
On it.
Let's just select me to do this because it's easier.
On it.
There to there. There to there. Sweet. We did it. We're the best. We got another one. The Ocean Spire. It should increase our travel speed. Now familiar sight of the spire course skywards, trailing off towards the horizon direction of Vandron's Well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give it the warmth of the engine surrounding you. The ancient spire of the Blade's grave feels wreathed and battered like the flag that whipped to the high winds beyond its intended duration. Perhaps in spite of this, the connection formed with Vandron's Well is strong, almost overwhelmingly so. Absolutely brilliant! Me and every other sailor use the spire as our go-to for a dead reckoning. I've seen this spire from the sea 1,000 times, but only daydreamed the view of the other way around, so much better than I imagined. Yay, everybody likes it. Kills each other. It smells like seawater, like wood, wind, bird drop dung. Strange. You can see a place called Ocean, but I don't see birds or dung here. She squints her sharp hunter's eyes and peers towards the horizon. At least we're spared the worst of the grit from up here. War kicked up a lot of dust. If the blaze grave is an indication. Her power has increased. Construct a trading ground for a fire skill. Okay. Potion to override consumables. Athletics. I only use potions. New items is also good. Let's build a trading ground. We got the smithy in one forge, which doesn't do shit. Got a skill trader.
Right.
I've mastered the courage to struggle to inspire, yet preferred you cross the tears in many moments. Sweet gear. There's a staff of Boreal Frost. Is that better than yours? Nope. Hello. For Iron Fulcra. Is it better than yours? I apparently forgot to equip you with it. My apologies, verse. That looks terrible. Let's keep it on. Might as well. That's a cool looking sword.
I got it.
Got some trainers up there. Other than that. Ooh, it's shield. I don't have enough will, but she does. I'm just learning all these sigils because I might as well. Get some out of my inventory, I don't really need to sell them. Piercing. Strength. Range. Cooldown. Piercing and puts them together. So they put a sigil of force with distant impact. And put that in it. To put all these in, it does that. Bombard this target but these roots. Interesting. What happens if I actually spell creation again? Let's do a sigil of illusion with the sigil of focused intent. No, not focused intent. False pit. Conjure illusion enters black pits. Oh, cool. So we need more cores, basically, is what I'm being told. Hey, Barak. Sure, that's Lantry.
At your service.
There's some questions for it.
I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. I know everything, except for who's been saying that. What's on your mind?
That's all for now. I'm tempted to take him down into the old walls to get all those extra things up, but I forgot to activate that. Axe. Hello. Is that better than yours? It is nowhere near. Okay. Actually, let's take it down to the old walls and just get all the spells.
At your service.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
Don't worry, Eb, I'm coming back for you. I actually prefer Eb in the party, but... But we have a few bits and pieces that I'd like to get my hands on. And we've got Lantry now, so I believe that... I think... I'm not positive, because I don't remember. And I haven't done anything like this before, but... I think that if I take Lantry in... that we can get that thing.
Can't do that.
3 level? Oh, Lantry. Oh, do I need a specific one? Yep. Okay, yeah. I'll buff you some way, Sure. Okay. Stood the route. Yep, it is. Okay. It's just a sigil. Oh. Well, fair enough. Because this is a tower, I can literally just take Lantry in here and then move to the next area. So let's get over there. It'll probably be easier, all things considered. I've enjoyed these sweets. They're just little tanktastics. I haven't had them for ages, so. Got a nice bite to them. Some other expression. Affecting multiple targets. Do you think there was anything else over here? Was there? They would have said. There it is.
Can't do that.
How do I get to the other side of that? If we go down these stairs... we're missing something.
Can't do that.
No, can't find any. Maybe Electric can do something with that. I mean, it's either that or we're coming back, so... since we've already done the spire, we can come back here later if need be, without too much effort.
Can't do that.
Which I got an odd feeling I might have to.
At your service. Of course. How can I help? All kinds of things.
No. No, seems not. Okay. We'll take Lanchi back, teleport away to... or at least get on the map to get to the next area. Get to Blade's grave. Tell Graven Ash that I've got this. Well, we're in Blade's grave. You know what I mean. Go to the camp, tell Graven Ash that we're here. Then I'm assuming he'll want us to break in and save his daughter. And we will hopefully do that. We got one extra sigil, so we can't be too pissed. I also want to see what the spells do if I do that, because it's a big one of them looked like a big AoE.
What is it you need? Of course. It's about time to stretch the old sea legs.
There
I will return to our holdfast at once.
we go. So can we rest here? Do you have a bed or anything? No? Damn it. World map. Iron Hearth. 1 day. Oh, exactly a day. That's fair. And we have two legendary weapons, a legendary trinket. Although it's not really a trinket yet, but I've got a feeling that that'll at least there'll be an option to make it a trinket. So like that. Well, first we are having a nap. Do we just rest for 8 hours? Yes. Okay. Hey, Graven Ash. Favor 3. Fate Binder, you returned through his congenius buried state. Ash's Woodstein. Something wrong? Nothing I can't handle. The Lord takes a toll on everyone it touches. But the case, the price can be heavier than most. He rises his full height, dismisses your concern with authoritative shrug of his shoulders. But never mind that. He did come here by the old man's aching joints, with a realm to subjugate and people to break under the disfavoured banner. What do you require? I've returned from the old world breach. I want a bit more about this paper. Get no laws. All these particular set of standards. We don't have laws as you would know them under Turan's teachings, but every soldier is aware of my expectations. The first honor legion through deed can allow atrocity or heinous crime to drag my respectable Northmen to shame. I expect my soldiers to follow Kairos' mandates and conduct themselves respectably. Second, honor all oaths in all life. Disrespect of vows made to me as Archon Kairos' overlord. There is no formal marriage for the disfavored ranks. This prevents any obligations higher than the military. My soldiers can pair up and sire offspring as they wish, nor the daughters or sons. I would not force my country to choose between family and loyalty. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so I have this favorite 2. Stares at Space Warriors beard both hands ready. Archon? He blinked returns to you with a look of recognition. He clears his thread, so he comes with that. You're distracted for a moment there. Fate Binder, I hope you come with good tidings. I'd half be over the tears from my heart longs for the north. Put some broad smile like this. As I used to. War is you preoccupied, not worry about safety of soldiers by outposts. Every technical doors, storage, and grill was. You look like you're in pain. Your mouth should talk. Close it, consider with a praising stare. I should appear in pain of a father in general, his army, his family. Those who once occupied these lands would do us great harm. Worry not for me. Think of the Legion. Protect they were able. Cover much sick. He's been injured or something, hasn't he? I've returned from the old world's breach. Gained favour, yes, and killed the leader of the Unbroken, I understand. You've accomplished much of the time for the Legion. And devotion is a quality that I praise in my soldiers. The Unbroken, no doubt, elected another rotted scarecrow to represent their interests. We'd best subjugate the rest of the realm before they have time to recover from the loss. Gain average favour. Strix's Beard and Ponders. You put much stake into plumbing those ancient ruins. Though the laws are not wholly subjugated under the Empire, you are still beholden to Kairos' laws against entering the old walls. I appreciate you taking so much on my Legion's behalf. I'm not doing that. We can only hope that this mad scramble for heirlooms furthers the goal of conquest, especially the mighty Tyranny would forgive your transgressions as a war dependent on it. I'm ready to see this old trinkets and carries and stumps. And especially 2 forces will stand, one leading the Iron Guard, they're the elite. Yeah, the High Command. Iron Guard, Rumlan, and one of the Flight Commander, Demetrius. Hey, Demetrius, I like him. I think. If he's the one I'm thinking of, I like him. We are closer to breaches of the standing we've ever been. Question the voice them now, otherwise anticipate your victory gets unbroken. I recover my daughter. Farewell. Just stand. With the steadfast fit you may now withstand the fierce winds, still stand, breach the interior, adieu to the fortress. Reach between worlds, complete. Save game. we may as well go on. We've got a little bit of story there, a little bit. It said Draveness has been injured? Maybe it's the fact that it's the, that this is the Rust Plains, it's called. Maybe the fact that he looks like he's made of metal is hurting him. Yes. That's actually a point. I can get back to... Let's get to there, because I want to teleport to the other spires, because it said there's items in the Sun Spire, I think it was. Where is the Sun Spire? I've lost it. That's the Mountain Spire. A Sentinel Stand. I mean, we can get to... We can get there. Instant teleportation. Also, I believe this is Vandron's Well, so... And a friend of mine, I just remembered, actually told me to go there. Yes, are they ready for me? I need a shield, an iron axe, bronze javelin, and a purple bow. A great bow. And we don't use any of these. Actually, let's take a look. Is the axe better than her backup? No, it isn't. Okay. We'll just take him. Let's go to Vandron's Well Citadel, because I was told there's something in Vandron's Well. There's like a person or something that I don't want to miss. Was it Vandron's Well? No, it was Brackett's Crossing, that was it. There's the Sunset Spire. Cloud Village, Sunset Spire. Lethan's Crossing, that was it. Take you 15 minutes to get across the country. Ninja! Cat! There you go. My cats were about to just pounce on each other. So, head that off before it could get out of hand. Syrian Sanctuary. Is it that one? I may have missed this before. It looks like the place. That's a Scarlet Fury. There's something over here. Barrel. There's some water.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I've missed this. Okay, this is the one I'm assuming it was. It's really young. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's just her. Oh, cool! She's a follower. Sweet. A young woman stands there, surrounded by a group of villagers. She speaks in the soft, dulcet tones, holding them hypnotized with her hand motions. She wears ornate headdress that surrounds her face, forehead inset with enormous red gem. The headdress flashes as she speaks. You're able to tell every trick of her light. She was actually going. She's swept up in a oration. She seems completely unaware you arrived. It takes you a few moments before you realise she was also the Scarlet Corpse camp in the Vandron's Well. Her opens her left eye and looks you over the heads of the people gathered before her.
Greetings, worm.
Wow! Takes your guard, bearing the inflection for beautiful music, don't know better, I guess. Archon of Sorrow, youngest Archon, it's a couple of tears. Young experience, so sword, voices to a rat, who use the powers of charm manipulations for the ranks of characters, volunteers. You look familiar. Have we met?
You don't know me, little worm? I am Siren, and my allies have the pleasure of calling me the Archon of Song.
Yeah, I know exactly who you are, don't worry. Peal of a bell laughed as she stops to regard you from
To
home.
what do I owe this incredible honor, Fatefinder? Is Tunon throwing another one of his tantrums? Threatening everyone if they don't find me? I'd say it's annoying, but don't you think it's kind of flattering to have everyone wanting me so desperately? Kairos, the voices of Nurat, Tunon, you?
She winks.
Never mind. I'm just feeling a little paranoid. Past guardians have shown themselves to be a little more interested in me than entirely necessary. But now to a more important matter. There is something you can do to assist me.
Yes. Her mother opens a perfect O-shape that sounds pause for the cat's face. Trancing dampens the ambient boss of the hall that seems as nothing exists but her voice. In the corner of your eye you see Verse cup her hands to her ears, turning her head away from Siren.
Remove my helmet.
What are you trying to do to me?
Really? What disappointment. Not to mention a colossal waste of effort on my part. Probably spreading myself too thin trying to keep them all under my thrall.
It's like, what the hell are you doing?
You would assist me in a delicate matter, but it appears you're no use to me at all. Keeping up the act can be a bit tiring at times. I've been a songbird for so long, I've forgotten how to be anything else.
Perhaps it can help you. Come with me. Some of your power could use some help directing it. Gain average loyalty, stop emotional manipulation now. Come with me. I can keep an eye on you. I'll do that.
Why on earth would you want that? I can't imagine you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. Oh, Tunon must have had a hand in this.
Actually, no. I'm kind of a loose cannon.
Maybe I'd rather stay here where people won't insist on ordering me around all the time.
Good to you.
Although, you did activate one of the spires.
3 of the spires.
Power is
3 of the
something I
spires.
can learn from, and you are right. Certainly not going to make any significant advances staying here with a bunch of nobodies worshipping me. Watching you in action could give me the edge I need to unlock a spire of my own. Fine. I will allow you the glorious gift of my presence in your party.
I like her. Come with me, Siren.
Well then, let's go. If you're going to teach me the wonders of the world, it's not going to happen here.
Magnetic personality.
I'll tack homeward. See
I'm she's level 10. Fuck yes. Okay, let's take a look at you. You are a caster. You are one hell of a Willcat person. My god. So good, I think that's the correct one. So you have insane resolve. And something is boosting it as well. Actually, let's take a look at your skills for songs. Bringer of Death, obviously, also reaping. Okay. Control versions of the Bane. Shields the bones of foes and cold magic. Old song. Probably sung 3 cities of the 4 brothers sing carries destruction setting sun. The song is rarely sung. Powerful battle chant. Scott causes by the victory. Sword strength, sword of justice. Song of valor, defiance, seductive vanguard, guard to boost morale or rebellion. Glory in battle. Evokes a quality that disfavored when sung by Syria. Exemplifies its quality to their allies. Okay, so we get some like the tanky abilities that are disfavored. So this is literally pick what you want. So I'm assuming this is a damage boost. This one can summon the Bane. The tears we bought. Terror Clippers. The tears 6,000 tears fell before Kairos' might. Bind's victory. Song power is the name of the fate bind which wears apart allies and ensure their victory. Dual vocalizations. Do mastery of a vocal potential aid of a magic so he gets the ability to sing 2 songs simultaneously. How does that work? Okay, so this is Area of Resolve. Siren's area bolsters the party's resolves, extending duration of her helpful effects, granting them increased dodge and parry. Okay, she's literally just a big support mage. Increases the effectiveness of the party's armor and causes foes to strike allies in melee to have their attack damage reduced. Okay. Increase experience gains from magic switching skills. Spell slots. Sweet. Always draw them to do 60 with hostile effects. Control the voice over long distances, increasing the range of their defenses. In combat, can retain breath for several minutes. Reduce the speed of their song and causing the stanzas last longer while the tempo is active. Dissonance. Okay. Higher respite. Notes. Draw them. Lucidity. 3 notes. When they survive icy winds wash over enemies, leaving them frozen. Guys with distance. When not wearing heavy armor, she's immune to engage. What? She's immune to engagement. That's really good. Her memory begins to sing. Power of her voice creates a body with the memory that serves to protect her, force to attack enemies to attack it. Okay, so she can summon. Increasing life resistance in combat. Okay. Quick Sonic Blast deals crush damage to enemies and force pushes away from her. Deafening levels. Okay, so this is the attack side. Your nightmares. Nightmare begins to sing. Power voice creates a body of memory that will terrify and torment her foes. Over storms. Dear lightning strikes near her and then change distant enemies of struck prone and dazed. What's the armor of a foe's enemy in the area? Okay, so there's... Yes, I get it now. Crap, protecting her, they don't have to increasing endurance. I think that's a good, an important one. Let's get glory in battle. Increasing the range. Will and magic defense. I don't know what that does, but I've got a feeling it's useful. Maintaining damage prevents shield around itself. Any damage, even protect the radio field briefly stop the shield from regenerating. I think it's useful. Control her long distances. I think the increased armor will be useful. Guys of Innocence, we can get that. Few whisper notes and freeze everyone. Yes. Oh, she already has these. Okay. Okay. These cooldowns. I mean, you are a caster, so. Make you not terrible. Let's give it 20 because I'm assuming that's a positive like affliction. Performance, resolve, plus 1 retain breath, shielded for 20 damage. Okay, let's take a look at you. Oh, you can't take somebody's bridle. At least we can equip this. Mine just has decent defense. So. Discordant melody. We'll come back and get you anything else. It did say, well, not in heavy, right? So... Actually, loads of recovery. We want as much... I'm assuming she's like Ebb and you want as much recovery as possible on her. Basic strength 2. Okay. No. Yeah, okay. So what did she actually do? Shattered stone. Fate Band rips a large chunk of stone from the earth and tosses it into the air. Soon then unleashes shattering the boulder causes it to explode, raining stones from the sky, damaging enemies in the area. Power Syrian's voice impact. The boulder causes a shockwave to follow the explosion, dazing enemies. Okay. Okay. So this one, Bane of the Night, deals arcane damage to nearby enemies, deals raw damage to nearby enemies, frightens and drains health. Okay. Lowers movement speed of nearby enemies, deals frost damage to nearby enemies, spell breaches nearby enemies' defenses. Frost damage and freezes. Might, corrode damage, resolve, shock damage, sunders. Movement speed, fire, bleed. Resolve enemies, lowers weakens no enemies, okay. Might, wits, vitality. Parry, dodge, resolve, armor, and armor dropping shields. I think that's going to be more useful.
Right.
Yeah, the party hits pretty hard already, but we're not very tanky. Apart from outside of me, we're not very tanky. It'll be interesting to see how she plays. I think she'll be pretty good. I haven't actually. I've never used her before, but I've got an Archon on my side now, even though she's a young, but apparently pretty. It says she's a young Archon. I'm assuming she's at least formidable still. Hello. That's a point. She's got a lot of will. We could probably get a few skills for her. Control wave illusion chaos and effects plus she's movement supply You're gonna need spectral blur just because. Can I give you a source pit? No, but if you could do that... That counts as a... Does that count as affliction? I'm assuming this counts as affliction. I don't know. But Spectral Blur's a really good spell, so...
Can't do that.
We're keeping it. Probably you guys, I don't know. I don't really care.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah, I'm happy I got told to go back and check that, because we got a new follower. I say there was an important person over here. How do we get out of here? Waitress. So what you have to say? Kills his shadow. That's anything better than yours? Doubtful. And let's trade some stuff from me. Yeah. Let's first just go into weapons and armor. You're gonna pay me for this. Let's come back to that. Let's take a look at that. That is just a straight upgrade. Actually, what does Entertainer do? Performance. Or control life and healing. No, armor against crush. Nothing! But some defense will help. Increases her parry! So she can actually parry. Don't know how she's equipped that, but why are they spare? No, that's a regenerator, isn't it? That increases my parry. Let's actually go to her and then take a look at our gear. No. 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 Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, so we can sell all the armor as well. We'll take a look at that later. There we go. Now we have a lot of cash again. She has a surprising amount of health. I guess it's because I boosted it. She has about the same health as Verse, so. Guess they are technically both Scarlet Chorus. I just realised that is just a generic picture, isn't it? That's not actually saying I'm going there. So we did a thing. We have a person now. Yay! Let's go to the Runic Hall.
Good day, Fatefinder. What do you need?
Let's go to here and then talk first. Because I just realised I haven't done the talky bits with this girl yet.
Good day, Fatefinder. What do you need?
I'd like to know more about you. What do you want to know? How long have you been practicing magic? Tell me about your time with your voice. Tell me about that headdress. It's the bane of my existence, something incredibly painful to talk about, so why not? What does it do? Makes me interested. Do you have any idea what it's like to have a hurricane raging inside you? Feel cake crash against you, feel gentle summer breeze. Chaos and a rat. Hi, Dratha. Whoa. Give me a second. It's no problem at all. I'm planning on going a bit later today anyway, so there's still plenty of stream. Apparently my antivirus decided to go nuts. Okay. I fixed it apparently. I am doing great. We just got a new follower in this game, so I'm happy. I've had a bit of sugar. Some Tankfastics. So I'm feeling good. Maybe just for me. This has been wonderful. Honestly, be terrified of a child. Why do you have it? I might have tried to kill Kairos once. He and the rat design opposed to which of the threats they muzzled me. Was there an attack dog and they pulled out my teeth? You can hardly be surprised trying to bite when you teach it. That's all you're teaching to do. Why can't you take it off? Gee, Fatebite, I never thought of that here. If you unclass it, it's gonna get off because I'll die if it isn't removed the proper way, you simpleton. Do you think that I'd leave it on otherwise? Can't take it off. Why didn't you need me to remove it when we met? How can someone so powerful be so stupid? Oh, you will be able to remove it. That's not what I was trying to do. You're a Fatebinder. You honestly think I was trying to pass it to control Fatebinder? What did it take to remove it? Someone beating the information out of the rat or Kairos. They're the only ones who know constructed how it works. I may ask people to remove it, but I know they won't be able to. That's not going to stop them from trying. Why the headdress? Why don't you use magic to grab you? They tried magic, it didn't really work. The problem is spells can be broken, spells can be found, guards can be bribed, people can have accidents. And Kairos are the only ones who knew how to remove this without killing me. The answer is locked somewhere in the rat's insane and Kairos is currently not conveniently located heads. Talk about something else. Tell you your time with him. What else did you do for him? Here's the question that goes right to your heartless Tom. I think you should ask me what it hasn't had me do, or at least tried to make me do. How long have you been practicing magic? Remember about the power and driving force of who I am because of it, defining my life because of it.
What do you need?
What do you think of our
Are you
companions?
trading in gossip now, Fatefinder? Or are you collecting information to use
I am
against
from
us?
England. I am from the Midlands of England. And most people apparently can't tell where I'm from at all. Even when they talk to me in real life, they apparently say my accent is weird. But yeah, I'm from the Midlands of England.
What do you want to know about?
Bark.
The walking ring pile? Let's hope you never have to go anywhere unnoticed. There's nothing particularly wrong with him, I suppose, but he doesn't seem overly bright. I mean, what kind of idiot do you have to be if you can't even take off your armor?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I have heard that a lot.
I'll admit he can handle himself in a fight, but he could use a little more up here.
Say about Eb.
She's got some power in there, that's for sure. And as long as I'm crippled, I will, begrudgingly mind you, admit she could probably win if we were pitted against each other. Though I suppose I should watch myself around her. You never know how people will react to a challenge.
Kills the chatter.
I'm not entirely sure what to say. I don't think much of her because I try not to think of her much. Have you seen the way she stares at me? Is that a smile? Or is she hoping I let down my guard so she can tear out my throat? These men are too hard to read. Their thoughts are all blood and rending and rutting.
I'm not always thinking of killing with rending claws. Sometimes I'm thinking how human packmates are like rude cubs, like hairless, thirsty wolves. Need them protecting, need beast woman.
And then it goes from death and blood to love and care, or whatever constitutes love and care to a beast woman, which could very well involve blood and rending and rutting. It's all very confusing. I don't hate her, but she has the uncanny ability to make me uncomfortable without knowing exactly why I feel that way. I'm jealous of him. I've heard so much about the Vellum Citadel, and
She's right there. She is right there.
The unpleasantness.
It's that expression in her face with her fingers moving tiny explosions.
Although not all sages are necessarily worthy of praise. Some are a little overly fond of excesses, of one kind or another.
Tell me about verse.
That bitch?
Yes!
I'd walk her off the spire if I knew I could get away with it. I don't know why you even wasted time with her. Oh, don't give me that look, Verse. I'm not gonna pretend to like someone I don't. At least you know where I stand. Subterfuge is so low class.
Trust me, you manipulative worm. The feeling is mutual. And I find it ironic that you find subterfuge low class, considering how you get inside people's minds and fuck them over. If I could get away with it, I'd put a blade inside that pretty
Well, they don't get along.
and twist until your mind was as scrambled as those you invade.
How? Vivid.
It makes us see what I mean,
She's
gesture.
rude, violent, base, impatient, and entirely pointless. You should keep much better company, Fatebinder. You asked me what I thought. I can't help it if the facts are painful to swallow. What do you need?
It's always good where you ask, so what do you think of this person? They just go with, that bitch! It's a fair one. I think I say the word. But the Desire carries two major leaders called themselves are always fighting like a bunch of children. Shit. She's right there. It's always good, isn't it? It's always a great reaction. Ow! Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you get that sorted. Fuck. Where should it be? Less tears and threat to a chaos, the better. If we could eliminate the armors entirely, we would consider it a true victory. Got the edicts. I say it would be a wild guess why I'm with you. You seem to have connected the power of this land far beyond anything the Archon is capable. It intrigues me. I want to know what it is and harness it. Sadly, I don't have the magic needed to enact or break an edict. At least if my current escaped, maybe you can get this over. Take it off, sure, I would. I'd rip it if I could. Just because escapes a few times doesn't mean the prisoner's gonna give up trying. Doesn't it to ask, shield their hands. You're an Archon, you must do something about the edict, Syrian.
What do you need? What do you need?
But the group's the tears. It's a stalker tribe. Not even worth my attention. Beasts of beasts can make animals. Humans are animals. Yep, same as beast woman. Only a smaller, weaker, die easily. Some beasts with guards. Packmates with predators, rending claws and killing teeth. Packmates safe. Yet always packmates are sniffing and selling at beast woman. Okay, maybe a little harsh. In a brief life, I haven't much experience with the beastmen, so I haven't had a chance to form much opinion. The better. But gives little sunburn like she's still like chattering. Archon. So. Now's the top. I just see the intensity of a cat eyeing a bird. I'm just gonna drop this conversation. How long have you been here?
What do you need?
On it.
So that's fair enough. Okay, let's teleport away, guys. It take 1 day, 12 hours, 15 minutes to get across like 2 continents. To get across a continent, it takes, you know, a day and a bit. Okay, I'm expecting combat here, so no chance in hell they're gonna make it easy for us. Fight to the inner keep. Yeah, pretty much. Archons. Stand cross pierce the today's wind wall. You brought this upon us. Dying Skyblade. You! The Skyblade coughs a couple of times and clears his throat. You underestimate the force. We underestimate the forces of Chaos. Please, you will too. Looking forward to helping them stab out the rest. I hope you bleed, she growls eyes. Why do we gain fear from kills in shadows for saying that? That concerns me probably more than it should. That's a tower shield. Wow, okay. So you're a Skyblade, and you're a Skyblade, okay. So this. Shoot that one. Why is Fibress not in combat? Okay, so she's like just a passive buffer. That's interesting, actually. Kills in shadows, go and deal with the other one.
Not a problem, boss.
Don't be prone, you pricks. She got 2.
This weapon is junk.
It's dauntless. It's literally the most powerful weapon the party has. This. Riposte. Nice.
I got it.
Ow! That fucking hurt. I guess that was what we spotted. So that was actually a pretty good trap. Hello. Rumalan, don't let these dogs cross the bridge. Why is it always a small bridge? It's always a very small bridge that everyone's fighting over in this world. I don't get the don't let the dogs cross the bridge. If the unbroken brick settle stand, we everyone flogged bloody while the great general watches. Iron Guard, Ramalan, grimaces and worries their throat roar from barking orders of fury of the storm. Welcome back. Hope your foot's okay. I'm not reporting to Ash unless we take Sentinel's stand. It does for everyone. That goes for everyone in my unit. You don't see Iron Hearth, and we don't go see you home until our mission is complete. She pumps her fist twice in the air, and her soldiers will extremely mirror the gesture. Rally to that talking pillar of iron. Janos waves his... Hey, it's Janos again. I think I saw him earlier. His weapon to... Waves his weapon directly unbroken. She can't hold the mighty soul back from our seat of power. Betray Alliance. Stand down as a battle though this gate doesn't know where. I'm not gonna betray the Alliance. You don't normally see scouts barking orders to fellow soldiers. Ah, true enough, would offer the true rank to all of those simple pups. Which remind the broken and still what belongs to Kairos. For Kairos and Ash, from a lad pumps her fist in the air. Glad to see a new ally in the field. We're regrouping this far side of the bridge. Clearly broken bears here and join us. You're gonna back me up! Come on! Well, okay. Janus, Bronze Organizer, Skyblade, Resolute Blade. Another Skyblade. Feet really injured because of my elbow about playing with knives and dropping. I mean, half of that seems a perfectly reasonable hobby. It's the dropping them on your foot part that's the bad bit. Well, she immediately leveled. Let's try the new rock ability out.
Faster and stronger.
There's nothing.
My blood spills.
Damn thing couldn't pierce
By our
the wall.
powers combined.
Being an awful lot of red. You got it. No dice. Not happening. Did I always have this much blood? Wake me up when it's over.
Shit.
I've got
Yeah, why? Bye. Come on.
Await my signal. Sorry about that. Right.
See it very, very slowly.
Hurts bad.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Alpha, help!
Ouch.
I'm scared. I'm dying.
So not happy.
I have the biggest fucking tank ever.
Any more
And a
useless-
support character.
That ringing sound is not just in your ears.
Spectral blur him. Crunch. So the Archon of Songs is apparently a really good support character, because he's just buffing the shit out of my main boss. Got a one-man army character, and then a character who just buffs the one-man army character. This is going well.
Take that.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I love the music. So those got injured and then leveled immediately. I've taken the high ground, Fate Binder. Stay on your side and make sure all the enemy are slain. I wouldn't risk my soldiers on the task, but I'll risk you. Don't take it too personally. On second thought, go ahead and take it personally. Don't expect you to recall what an ass you were during the war, but this favour would never forget. Hey, thank you, Lolfin. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. On second thought, take it very personally. I don't expect you to recall what an ass you were during the war, but this favour would never forget. Great gesture I had you. Lord of the Bridge is absurd. Yes, 3S is absurdity, but here you see me unbound by your judgment this once, in privacy of the battlefield, to grooms of pleasure. After you sullied my honour during the war, make this tougher on you than that of the British race. Next time you pretend that the chorus is worth a bronze ring more than the Legion, remember how it feels to watch a friend turn their back at you in a time of need. Thanks for the host, Will. Lol. It's appreciated. Time of need. See you on the other side, Fate Blind. Try and survive, won't you? If you live to see tomorrow, it'll be more than a lot of good Northerners got. Here's to their justice. Makes you another creator symbol. When I'm being ordered to judge your people, it's probably not a good idea to piss me off. You should do a little more help, I think. After a kill, she will strike three times. Damaging enemies near the target. Another enemy will also grant accuracy to this. That could be useful. Let me see. Let's get Eternal Flame. We've been wanting that ability for a while, so.
Will do.
Actually, let's explore around here first, just in case.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
That is really high tier armor. If a quick question. I've not got the DLCs, so I couldn't tell you. I've heard they're pretty good though. I haven't played them personally, but I've heard the DLC is worth it. But I honestly, that's what I've heard, not what I've actually experienced, because I've not played it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this really cool looking suit of armor. That looks badass. Can't tell the recent battle caused the destruction is staying for a while.
I got it. Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Okay, let's climb down. We're athletic. Oh wait a minute, there's stuff up there. Climb up the rocky slope. She took a bit of a hit from that. Versus currently on the health she was at before. Box, iron armor, and some ingots. And just a plant. I look badass. I look a lot like my barbarian from Diablo 3, actually. I got a big ass hammer and like a little red cape and black armor. Okay. Organizer kill. That sells it. The dizzy cock. He's not good.
Ain't that odd? Ah!
I need to get her some more spells. Oh, it's an Earthshaker. Smash!
That attack didn't work.
That was,
Whoops.
I quite like having this support character. I'm kind of missing like the ridiculous like aggro power.
Felt nothing.
Four point. I'm still not Welsh. I know a good buddy of mine who is, but I personally am not.
This weapon is junk.
I'm only Welsh, lol. But I've heard the DLC is pretty good for this game, but I don't know myself. That works. Earthshaker, it's clear why Tyranny chose you the highest office. With you on our side, I'll make sure the glory that his favour is known far and wide. You lead the charge, will steer, and make sure the enemy doesn't try anything when back is turned. Shadow flicks an energy approach, continue druid approach.
Fate binder once, beast woman?
If I wanted to bathe. Hush. I'm pretty sure that is like... Oh, it's a one-handed hammer. Potency 2, what does that even do? Oh, plus 2 might. And then crit it interrupts. That actually doesn't seem terrible. That mace is really good. Damn. Okay. I guess hammers are like a lower tier weapon then. That on the other hand, that's gonna be worse than mine. Oh, it's the same as mine actually. But it's exactly the same as mine. I like having the big maul.
Yes.
The maul looks cooler and they've got the same stats, so...
Can't do that.
Okay. Oh, there's another thing over here. Ooh. Skyblade. Oh, it's just another Skyblade javelin. So let's put these in the stash where they're supposed to be. I don't have a javelin user. I don't know if it'd be good. It might be.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I can't.
Is that all that was over there?
Sorry, I can't.
I guess we have to go around? Hey. What is favoured? Always appreciated. Okay, let's see. Amalgamizer, Skyblade, Armorgizer, and another Skyblade. Let's shoot that one first. You go in sunder that one.
Your death awaits!
And the bow is like one of the most powerful magical items we've found.
You learn something every day.
Hey, level up! That one's dead. I'm liking the disfavored songs that we've got.
Well, that did.
It's a very interesting little boost.
Pity. You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
All armor. Ah! Thank you, help favor. What's going on? Be cut off from our lieutenant's Rumulad, he dusts himself off. She said she was trying to secure the bridge before they figured out how to push past the wind wall. Glanced over his shoulder and frowned. The Unbroken won't stop until they push our troops from Central Stand. They must know that we're close to breaching Karos' magic. Back to the fray then. Graven Ash protects. Graven Ash protects, sure. Why not? Attribute point. This does increase our health. 30% bonus health. Stack our bird and kill blow the enemy. Lost tokens. Brawler might not be terrible. That could be good. Rampage is good. Just increasing crit is also pretty solid, to be honest. I think Brawler. Actually, I could get that. How many points do I need in that? I need 4. I've got 3. What do we get? We need that. Bloodborne victory, critically challenge stuff for damage taken by goes on virtual product bonus armor. No, I do think Brawler's probably a good one. We are occasionally hitting critical health.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Hello. Take all. There is something over here. There it is. Now what? Do that again, I'll rip your fucking head off.
Have a look here. Sorry, I can't.
How do I get there? I appreciate your help, there's still a battle rush storm. Our troops will be able to advance until tornado dispatchables for all. I was told the artifact might clear the path through the storm. That thing looks like a cloak pin from here. But these winds haven't been kind to my eyes. Rush will move all. If we can get us through the storm into the heart and settle us down, and we'll crash the world of Kairos. Lead on, Fatebinder. Where's my apprentice? I'm going down here first because there's loots. So far, not worth it. Damn mission report. This favourite mission report dates back to 4-3 One entry stands out meticulous Yorgo's hall, described an evening patrol with a soldier spotted a crimson spear meeting with stalk captain. Whoever wrote the log must have been Ted, a report against superior officer fell in battle before edge chance. Trial the Archons. Jagged reviews considering Berkeley's forces of forbidden from reaching the few stole defenders and serving battle plans during the conquest. Ooh. Okay. God damn it. There's always good loot somewhere else, is what I'm learning. Also, the fact that she can't actually be engaged in combat is really, really good. Hey, I better get that first, actually. Get all this. Also, you're a bitch. After all I've done for the disfavored. Ow.
Did I always have this much blood?
Titus Knuckle. That is a one-handed... If that is a one-handed mace, better than my two-handed Warhammer. Fuck yes, you're getting there. That's gonna be a hard one to replace. All of versus gear is amazing. Heightens knuckle.
Found something.
You. For all the gear we're finding around here, I'm saying this has definitely been worth it.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay, let's go grab that.
Can't do that.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Ooh, purifying. Immune to poison. I think that could be useful on Kills and Shadows, actually. But that's worse than hers, and I doubt it's going to have better recovery than hers. Oh, it's actually just straight better. Okay. So that's yours, and that's yours. Did you just, like, not change your clothes at all there? In Kills and Shadows, you get immune to poison. I mean, I regenerate hit points. Well, it's probably more useful on her, to be honest, but it's 1 hit point, so every single hit point matters more to me. She just has more of them. I'm really happy that trap didn't kill anyone. I may get, like, a bit sidetracked when it comes to loot, okay? Light leather gauntlets. Are better than yours? Way better than yours. Good. Good. We actually got a significant gear upgrade from coming here. Like some really significant gear upgrades. We got that badass suit of armor for me. The mace for Verse. Like the most overpowered mace ever for Verse. I guarantee that's like the equipment. Like if you've got a one-handed weapon here, that is like what you use, because it's better than Dauntless. He actually has better stat line than the legendary sword that we found. I think the fact that Dauntless's ability is pretty useful.
Sorry, I can't.
Force the wheel or crit worker. We had 2 options there. What did that accomplish? I don't know why we did that. Hello. Some more gauntlets. Still not as good as... they're the same as the ones you got earlier. But yeah, that's way worse than the 2 legendary bits of gear that she got. The support character's pretty interesting, though. I think I need to give her some more spells, actually. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's save. Because this is going to be a big one, so... I'm half tempted to go back first, actually. But we can create some magic. Concussive Blast, and that. Oh, we can't actually equip with all those. Interesting. So can we do the... No, that has to be a blast, doesn't it? Armor penetration recovery. That's a damage increase. That's a range increase. Just give you 2 spells. You should be fine with that. Because she has pretty good lore. So giving her a little boost to that, I think, is probably a good bet. Consider.
Will do.
Yeah, okay. Steadfast insignia. Windwall parts, you hold the center of insignia aloft. Dust and debris swirl around the cone-shaped absence projected before you, which stretches into total breathable air. The insignia's jewel begins to glow brightly as invigorated by the parting of the winds. Whatever dormant state of it occupied is now awake full of new potential should you decide to use it. Let's take a look. And does that mean that we have a new item? You have acquired the steadfast insignia. Yeah, I thought it was probably a usable item now. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Religious Pride, possibly resolve. Otherwise, resolve, it increases to be not pro, push back, scale release now. I mean, we can actually equip that. What's the parry? Parry's 87. We could probably lower our,
Yeah, I'll just hold on to this.
yeah, I'll just hold on to this. Steadfast stand. So now we have some new abilities. Is that passive? No, it's cooldown. Wow! Okay! Favorite Fate Finder. And there's spells. You don't have any spells. Yeah, with the big bulwark guy, so a couple of buffs like that actually could be probably pretty useful. And if it's not, then we can give it to Kills and Shadows. Or Verse, actually. It wouldn't be too terrible on
I can't
Verse.
believe those winds just let us through. But the path is still open, so I'd venture that anyone can follow us the way we came.
Just to make sure. Yeah, I don't actually have D&D today, so I'm fine to go for another age. You may have said to keep looking at the region and beat the shit out of them. You're equipped a powerful artifact. No idea we... There's knockdown. We might as well, we've not got anything better to equip at the moment, so... Regent Skyblade. Can it be a figure approaches to the storm? Regent Skyblade seems to ready to approach and welcome you. Don't realize she covers her expression. She has several weapons. Head out yourself, invader. Give us a dire from the storm is low and become slave to Kairos. Is the insignia that started yell. Someone by Regent Insignia comes this way. Maybe you come. Roar of the void with the storm. Yeah. Weapon waves that had her face total as the power as you use equally points. Drop it or roll, maybe get his way. For the prior against his fears. Here's a very advanced idea. You think you haven't screamed this door before? I'm desperate to see how we get as it ripped to the throats rightly suspected. You think you haven't been? My weight in rushed debris in my throat isn't as raw as harsh as yours. Then come to me and see it was the loudest. That wasn't what I intended to do. I wanted, as much as I'd fine getting that, I actually would prefer not to piss off all these people. I'd say, you can leave. I'm the nice guy. Although roaring over the storm would be pretty funny. Soldiers of countrymen. As bad as it worth dying for, not even Regent will fault us for taking just to leave after all this, would he? Considering again the soldier shakes his head, dashing the opening of the window behind you. You guys just get going. You can just go see home. And I really hope they don't just kill you when you walk out of there. Just go, trust me. You'll be fine. Find him. And this one is just telling me I have the steadfast insignia. I like that it's 3 artifacts. I'm only carrying 1. It's not particularly amazing either. It's like extra bit of resolve.
Interesting.
Fuck.
I think that one hit bone.
Ow! That nearly killed this. I really need to pay more attention to these traps. But look at the bright side, you gain dodge, go for it. A stranger! And they let you through? Or those are the expressions of scout grasps his weapon. Don't know what sorcery carved to save passage in the storm, but Regis Fortress is close to outsiders. You look presentable after a year in isolation. The keeper's stuck with provision enough to last us a century. The regent's hoard much for himself. No doubt. When a gang boss takes more than he's earned, the chorus is a way of correcting the mistake. He shakes his head. Don't try to distract me. Stand down, surrender, or say your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak to our guest. So step forward, present yourself, then keep a respectful tone. You won't have any trouble. I did not expect it to go that well. Ah, there's the regent. We can kill him now. But this is going to go badly. Still, old ruler looks at you with a mixture of caution and amazement. Gazing as stiff as a sick deer. What that explains how you're able to pierce the winds. But why have you come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. The long isolation has taken its toll. But we are deaf to news of the outside world. I can recognise a fate binder when I see one. So logic follows you are the keeper of Andrew as well. Brilliant! Figured that one out all by yourself. You realise my voice might never recover from all this dust, right? How about a little sympathy for me? Yeah! God, I adore her. He survived the Overlord's prison for over a year. I live on, so the regent bloodline endures. And this favoured company's carriage when war the edict crashed upon our heads. Though I'm less certain about how you managed, regardless of this hint of resignation. You didn't travel this far to live on terms of surrender, did you? I'm not going to give that away. People who see this madness. I'm ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last regent, which is Kara's creed. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long, only to be cut down by Kara's lapdog, and endured the war, this favoured suicide march, and the long isolation of the storm. I'm not making that easy. Was that better saving suicide march? The second year of the war, my personal forces captured one of Grave Nash's elite legions. We divided the numbers for our own protection. Some here, others dust watched with pleasant bargaining with Ash for their lives. The war came to a, shall I say, climactic stalemate when the disfavored force and master of several Sans drivers to liberate our prisoner. Crozer comes in, but he dispels a shake of his head. This is true. Before the disfavored light finished desperate attack, he'd expect up my people and Ash's legion like they were made of straw battering bows and iron to so much dust that now swirls in our heads. What have you gained from this long stay beyond your hatred, beyond the hatred of your people? You could have ended this edict long ago. You mean suicide or execution at the hands of my countrymen? Withers, you could betray the dignity of my station, the honours of my soldiers alike. You crave the world's will. Who would lose everything, they make still world. I took no pleasure watching still rather for my country. The road from safety. In the safety of my eye, I've suffered my weight to that decision every day, but would never second guess it. Gained by this stalemate. He hesitates after first, then screws his face into a grimace. The people do not know what is best for Stalwart. We need a strong leader who understands the traditions of the realm, whose blood is part of our shared storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our strength here and outlasting the war, so be it. Do not accept the mantle of adoration. Chile would have forged way. Your dad is understandable, but why should I have fought a losing battle? Sword regions are always endured where others fell, and sentinel stand outlast our enemy. How could I have known cows would be so exacting in punishment? Because of the past restraints, what Karis has been known for. The tears are in shambles. You fought your way to escape retribution. Your naivety is impressive. I'm going to lead it one way or another. I will not. You are a fool to think that I would accept such an outrageous proposal, even if they representative very private of my station hinders. Reject your impossible solution. As regent of the great realm of Stillwater, you and your courteous. I reject you for any courtesy or invitation that holds you in these wars and banish you from these lands. Anyone else like making empty gestures? Seems there are plenty to go around. Typical, made tenants of Karis present no agreeable terms, may distort the histories to reflect that I forced this invitation, but everyone will remember that your overlord looked to be an impossible choice. I choose Stalwart. Turns and heads through the portcullis. I tried! Charlie Archons. Okay, so there's two regent. Okay, so these guys are probably more powerful.
On it.
I did not see that coming.
Ow, you prick!
Nobody heard that, right?
Nobody! Don't worry about it!
Good feel.
You got it.
I always hit the mark. Dodging is so unfair.
Will do.
Kill him! Swarm tactics. I think that gear upgrade was rather useful. Oh fuck! Just beat the shit out of him. That worked. Annihilated. Hello. You all saw that I gave him a chance. I said, are you gonna do this? Seriously, your people are... All that needs happening is you need to die, and then everything will be fine. Can you just die already? broken spear. I don't need that. I've got a feeling it'll be, oh, you use brute force to break it. Force witch, brute force and turn the spool. Having high athletics, really useful. I'm as strong as an ox. I'm really good at deflecting melee attacks because of parry. Regent Resolute Blade, he's probably going to be the big elite guy.
Right.
Regent Skyblade, Resolute Blade, and Arcanizer. Okay. So first, use that Eternal Flame on the big guy. You go and squash the big guy. You also go squash the big guy.
Heads up, we have company.
Felt nothing.
Feels like my blood is on fire.
Dodging is so unfair.
Take that.
No, you don't. No healing for you.
Seeing an awful lot of red. You got it.
Stronger, best hunter.
Hey, it's fine. I haven't played WoW for a good while. Go, go.
Honest.
There we go. We get verse up through some miracle. Scavenger mask. That's the same as hers.
I got it.
Hello, everything.
Sorry, I can't.
Actually, let's save there. Not gonna have that. Not gonna have that same problem again. Okay. What's this? Hello, potions. Oh yeah, I have someone leveled. Kills and Shadows leveled. Let's up your firepower a little bit. You actually have good parry now. That's at 4. That's at 6. Grants damage bonus when wounded. I mean, you're wounded, so why not? You're currently injured. Oh no, you're not, because you leveled up, so you healed it. But you've been one of my characters that's been getting injured, so I mean, next level we can pick up the really good. We can put that really nice skill to get extra armor. No, not extra armor, extra health. Big health boost. Because we're getting the health boost skill, then we get the armor skill later. Organizer. You go up and bash that one.
It's about curious.
Spotted something.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Hey, just buff up kills in Shadow.
Shadow Hunter strikes with sharpest claws.
Just see the explosion. Just kill him. This one doesn't seem like a particularly challenging one. I think that trap was the main problem though. Just another spear. Ring blade. Yes, a two-handed sword! Ring blade. Big ass purple sword. It's about time we've had an upgrade. Also a sword, because swords have a faster attack speed. Okay, let's heal up a little. This place was definitely worth it. Which leads me to believe that probably the boss fight is going to be a nightmare. Because we're getting a lot of really good gear. Like, either all my abilities suddenly gained a huge boost in, like, searching, or we're about to be in for some shit. Okay, I don't trust this.
Strike swiftly to kill.
Hit him with everything you got.
I on something. I on fast.
You get the tank up for him.
This weapon is junk.
That is a cool weapon. It's powerful as well. I really hope we can get our hands on a really strong, what's it called? A really strong, great weapon. Like a legendary great weapon.
Swipe missed.
Okay, that went surprisingly well. I think that must have been one of those fights that if you go at it as the first one before you get like the really good stuff that was around there in the loot and level, that'd be a lot scarier than it was, because that was disappointing. So, I suppose I should, just because it's a great weapon fighter, I shouldn't immediately expect it to be the most lethal character ever. Oh fuck. If they keep the regions in retreat. To me, fall back and defend the keep at all costs. You cowardly bastard!
See that?
Crashing thunder. Crashing thunder. Go on, verse. Okay, yes. Yes, I'm definitely taking the chance to get a giant legendary two-handed hammer. Remember when I said I really hope there's a chance for me to get a legendary great weapon?
Can't do that. Can't do that. Sorry, can't.
I must be on the outside of the wall.
Not a problem, boss.
Yeah.
I always hit the mark.
Pity, you won't.
I'm just brute forcing this one.
Nobody heard that, right?
No, don't worry about it. Do you miss a note?
Will do.
Oh. Save game. That was a pretty easy fight, but I've got a feeling we've got back to go boss fight mode. Which I wonder if I'll actually get any assistance from at all.
Got it.
Great spear. Actually need to, that's a point. 3. You've got a fine number. Kills and shadows, you can use some more. You so far actually don't need any because you like never get hit. Sirin never gets hit because you can't be engaged in combat. Which is like the most broken ability I've found so far for a backliner. Like, you just can't fight her. Unless everyone is dead, you can't fight her. So, what? Moment. Where did everybody else go? Okay. This new ability is been so worth it. Actually,
Ready?
Got you now.
what the hell? Idiots! They didn't use the ability. That's why you save. Because Verse charged in, the other two didn't move. So Verse has got the shit kicked out of her. Verse is not a tank. I am a tank, he kills the shadow of a tank. Okay, let's go up here again. You shoot. Smash. Smash.
Heads up, we have company.
You can daze all of them with the same shot. That's a really good ability.
Lydia, you won't enjoy this as much as...
Sounds like that hurt. Whoops.
Yeah, whoopsie. I'm just shrugging off pretty much everything.
Not feeling so great.
Fall before me!
Nope, nope.
Nice. I just beat the shit out of this last shield user. This team comp is actually working really well, because now my team is really, really, really tanky. And that's our main boost. Also, she has that freaking mega stun ability and a really high affliction, which means that just everyone's like, mass daze. You're all dazed for this entire fight. That's a good ability. If I can get a rune to make that an AoE attack, that would be so good. It's like walk into the middle, she can't be engaged, so she's not in any danger, just boom. Any traps? No? Okay. Hello, lucky. Quick deflection and hit precision. Thus, you've got a new trinket. Congratulations. How did I not actually get put regenerating on somebody? You want quickness. Actually, yeah, she's got poison resistance. Let's put that on. Let's try that. I think the regenerating hit points is probably going to be pretty useful on Verse. Because she does take a bit of damage. Even if it's only a small regen. Even if it's only a tiny bit of regen, I think it's going to be worth it. Because currently she doesn't have any hit point regen, we don't have a healer. So... they fought to the last breath. So, you give me a lot of healing potions, I see. Demetrius, I've been waiting a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You sat upon your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? He draws his weapon. If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. And here that's favoured, go on. And here that's favoured, go on about the honour and glory of war. They're just principled butchers like the rest of us. Sarah's hero did. If you want to see me on my knees, you'll have to prop up my corpse for the delight of your inbred cohorts. Then speak to me of cowardice and bravery that his favoured needed Carousel can't prevail in the end. I'm sure that an army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded with those odds on your side. You gain loyalty and kill each other. Like rats! Our little scurriers are fun to watch comes play with, to rip shred nor to bits. Did you have to bring that thing with you? Kills in shadows, breaking the tension! Thing with you, shakes his head, his back on the Regent. You took a legion hostage and didn't have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle, coward. Demetrius advances a step. We'll earn Ash's favour when I bring him your head. No one in Stowe will weep in your demise. Something in the region's demeanor shifts as it catches your eye. So the fate binder joins the fray. Must not like your odds if you brought so much backup. That was an impeccable fate binder. Just let's put down this sick dog together. Surrender Amelia will show this to your soldiers. And finish compromising with the Imperial dogs you don't want to keep. Badly, come and take it from me. With more than a few years under my belt, but I spent most of them training for this day. Really, I've closed you in the corner, Regent. If you've never seen you bear your, you must have really closed you in the corner, Regent. Never seen you bear your fangs like this. Good, I needed a challenge today. I tried. I guess there's no way of getting out of this without having to kill everyone. But there's one great weapon. The boss was a hit point booster. Great. Which health does he have? Uninjured, so he doesn't say, but he's pretty beastly. He has 110 parry. He's a strong bastard. So is he, actually. He's just a bigger one of them. Okay. Let's interrupt that guy. We've got an ally on our side, so we actually should be fine.
To battle!
Fuck yeah, Mass Days. Let's squash this bug.
I got it.
Mass Fear.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Wolverse.
Touching is so unfair.
Fall before me.
Accentuate Dauntless.
That did nothing. Except tee him off.
Smashing time.
Use more than 5 fingers.
Good work.
Always hit the mark.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Bye bye. Oh, he blocked it.
I'm wounded.
You're wounded. Now you're pissed.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Can I boost her up? Not that one, just that one.
Will do.
Oh fuck yes!
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I just like no.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Ah, sweet. That went well. I was very happy with that. That was a good block. The Regent lies on the ground, bloody defeated, extends a good arm, drops his weapon. If only I had breath to spend defying, but I fear the fight has left me. What a moment to witness. The last of Stalwart's defenders shattering under his favourite boot. Demetrius beams with pride and rears back to kick Herod in the head, but stops himself. I'll give you the honours. Let's kill this wretch and put an end to the edict at last. That's Amelia! I want you to do this. Amelia? He nearly falls from his hands easily. Oh, they recognise you. Why are you fighting with the Regent? Some of us could use an explanation. And some of us could use a stiff drink. Why don't you see me breaking the armor's loaded way to the decanter, do you? Provisions without end in the cellar, but nothing to distill. Why do I get the impression that more than just the tears have rubbed off on this one? And not the Northern Warlord I once was, she witnessed the very thought to see out the conflict. Maybe sees conflicts from a distance perspective. But you the player eyes that we are wrong. Karos led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched south to finish the Overlord's work, but still get your eyes shut. Don't you see that here's the last chance for us to make this right? Melia, you don't have to say anything further. You're a prisoner. What happened? There's no temporary story that we're blaze putting each other. Anyone survives this, which I expect isn't likely. I'll tell you everything. But right now, I need to stand down and back away from the Regent. What are you fighting for? Because what was a fighting chance at winning back their independence? Because we surrounded the mad whims of a tyrant? Because of many reasons. Will you cooperate? Never. I know what atrocities you and the rest of Turo's ilk are capable of visiting upon us. What my father does to traitors and deserters. My father, her voice catches, takes a moment to find words. I love my father, but nothing compared to never felt for the father of. Okay! Okay, I get this. It's so much sad, I'm dying, signaling strength for more important things. Resolve expression. I am the last of regents to be ending in stones. Will you end the edict yourself? And myself and the edict no fate by that is not our way, causing and compromising of me. My station and my dignity demands nothing less. The end. Bradley, you have to shoulder this burden. I'm sorry, Richard, this has to happen. For Ash in the North, it's time to strike back these southern ingrates. Balls his fist nods to make the move. Before you can take action, catch me against a raised weapon with corner your eye. Will you stop? You have to keep your promise, remember? Focus determined about me fails the resignation, delivers a curt nod, leaves the room, and killing you, looking away out. Wow! He disappears in the room, back to unfold. Kill the Regent Fate battle, let's put a shameful chapter of conquest behind us, along with the Edict Distorted. Spend his final look at Cyrus Harridan. You should be proud, Regent. To your death, you'll accomplish more than you ever did in life. If I disagree, you know the pig. Say nothing and kill him. Take him a bullet so those will drive through killing him instantly. Say nothing. What's the matter? That wasn't a good one. Crowd, you watch the blood pool on the floor, silence, a feeling of anticipation in the air, but the seconds pass, it never materializes into anything, the surge of arcane energy, sense of relief from experience is missing. Yeah. That's Richard is dead, it carries on continues what the person is dead. A baby's cry. Fuck. That's very Regent. Fuck, I'm not gonna kill a baby! You gotta be kidding me! That's a good shield. Why was he not using that? I am not a complete monster. Amelia blocking the doorway, Amelia regards you with eyes brimmed with tears. Albert himself in his favoured raiment, face you down. You're with my daughter. Your daughter is Regent Heir. I've killed her as she is. I have no right to judge her based on blood. How is this possible? You need me to try out for you because there's two ways it can happen. People get confused about these things. First, there's a label of my head and cut off my jester. By you wish I was the younger. Even remembers me does this so. You showed me kindness by the wall, talking about Star Wars, other tears, consideration, and made these people cry for love. Do you know this would prolong the edict? We suspect the bloodline will be implicated by baby in Karis' eyes, but I know nothing for certain until this moment. Don't ask me to interpret everyone's heartless design. No love this edict. What you're asking don't noble round pieces. Heavy sigh, but I have responsibility to my people's Though some people still would preserve their heritage leadership. My mother and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I, mere glances back at the crib, cannot put it together. What a naive notion. I thought better of you, but it shows nothing but contempt for all this favor accomplished. Sacrifice contrast. Disapproval. Region remains still stand for a protection. The edict was his responsibility, shoulder, not hers. My daughter has not been another victim of chaos conquest, but she is the blood of the North country of there is no one. I am not killing a child. Can't be self-obedient. It must be another way. Another way! Amelia turned her back and Legion in general has no place where it's loyal, no matter whose blood flows in their veins. All the same, if you can guarantee my daughter's life, I'll return to Ashes subject to his judgment, harsh as it will be. But it still is a matter of the edict. Possible to do about the edict of storm. Reader's blood flows through her daughter's veins. Perhaps there must be another way to circulate the law. I will research the matter. Should not enforce Karaz's laws rather than go around it. I am the worst person. But I'm not going to kill a baby. That is a bastard's move. Will not enforce. Should we not enforce go around it frowns? Either way, I'll remain here in my men until you come back with a decision. I reckon we speak to General Ash about the matter. Thank you for looking into the matter. I'm sure no answer will elude fate by to return on so long. I'll stay here with my daughter. We have nowhere else to go anyway. Good.
Sorry, I can't.
I just can't go in there. To be honest, that's fair. There's a box in there. Let's save. I'm okay with how I've done so far. Okay. Reputation. Making a stand. Matter involves his daughter. Okay, just go to see Graven Ash. I'm way in and out now, so. Diplomacying is hard. Ah, so that's how we get him. That's how we get that item on top of the wall, at least. Athletics.
Yes.
What do you think of our current predicament? He's like, well, I killed the regent. Unfortunately, your daughter now has a new regent. It has made a new regent. Graven Ash is going to go insane. Let's go. Yeah, it's not going to go down well. This isn't going to go down well, but... I am not killing a child. Fuck that. I'm the nice guy. I'm gonna try to be, at least. He's like, you have the opportunity to be a complete monster. No! I think I now get why he was acting a bit weird. I think he knew about this already. This is gonna go so badly. Congratulations! No other than seeing of your accomplishments like good fortune recorded back in our work in the tears. What is required? Let's talk about Amelia. Amelia, what have you learned? I can sense she that lives, but I'm blind to all else. Demand us. Look at female there. What are you saying? To lay with a southerner wretch. Slaves willing to bear and fleet offspring. No, this is a relegation joke at my expense. I cannot. No, the very idea repulses me beyond all measure. And you, fake body, bears down you with madness in his eyes. If you would bring slander and atrocity to this fort, then I will instruct Tyranny to strike your head from the awful neck. Do you hear me, bellows? Such a force. Cuts off his speech and holds rigid posture through the prolonged silence. You're unsure if he plans on swinging his mace in a wide arc or properly exploding from the tension he fights to repress. The vein rises around the crest of his scalp, so it receives comes immediately. I'm going to back away and let you handle this one. Don't you mind me? Think none of those lies. I want to pollute this air. Iron hard in my ears. Country, you are a fool to think I believe such an obvious ruse. There must be a way to help them. He holds your gaze in that flat, even focus, takes a deep breath through his nose, filling his lungs with his chest until he expands significantly in your vision. When he releases his breath, he comes out deflated to reside. Then you aren't joking. I hardly believe that my daughter became able to trust you by legion for such of their family. If what you say is true, that she has brought shame to this legion and degraded the family line, for some great miscalculation, no. She's beyond my mercy. If only you didn't kill the child, kill it. Anyway, for all I care. My daughter Amelia died in the second year of conquest. That is what I will tell myself, fate blinded, and must scream it before resting my head again. Upon waking, I will hold rituals in the morning until I make so death is nothing to the alternative that you will my face like poison. Should we at least explore the possibility of other reasons? No! On the Archon of War, everything I love has been devoured by this mindless, heartless thing that I must represent for all. Alishim, Paladin, Benix, Amelia lost to me all of them. Apologies not bought soldiers by Legion, looks out. I love the vape body, he's precious to be your rig, but he must recognize the fall. Really is dead to be as a gain major wrath. I'm gonna gain major wrath here. Your cause everybody's misinformed is hopeless, even me as misbegotten child returned to iron half, it's strange in my eyes, worst traitors. Seek out the answers, burning library, look us all knowledge of the tears. While you are there, you may as well be of some use to me. Crush the Scarlet Core squatting over the flaming ruins and destroy the library Karis intended. There is said to be a repository of arcane lore in the Bowels Library. Some archive must satisfy the terms of Karis' will. There's no more need to resolve the Mads of Blade's grave with a compromise to your mad ambition, claiming the arcane lore, break library for yourself about Karis' law as you would know that well. Effigy. The Scoutmaster Marek has dispatched him to the Scarlet Chorus, so I haven't heard of him in some time. Last known location was the village of Effigy. The wilderness around the library is plagued with Chorus patrols and wildfires, make roads a treacherous moment. Marek should be here to assist you in charting safe across the wasteland. Your worries are frowns. I instructed Marek to just run the forbidden law within the library, even the first available opportunity. The fact that he did the fire persists is quasi-simply failed. Appreciate your trust and power, but your time would better spent out in the field. But Dally and I health let you have something specific in mind. Few of them missions as it is. Cool, okay. So we did a thing, and we still got a little bit of time to continue on. We're way over the normal limit, but we don't have D&D, so we can do it. Extinguishing the fires and making a stand. I'm going to need leave to search the information about the broken blood. He's like, I'm trying to save your daughter, you prick! And your granddaughter.
Can't do that.
He is pissed. But I need to see my not spire missives. Correct spires across territories. The exact distribution of these monuments fuels all sorts of debate and speculation. The two most commonplace built old walls, mountain spire, no exception. In nearly every culture. This is what I think you need to know. Arcade Lodestone. Inquire about the edicts and their nature. Thank you to hear me out. I have more questions than I have ink, but let's start with the discussion of Chaos edicts I've lived under, plain of resolve. This is under send it. I think you guys have earned a well-deserved rest, to be honest. I'll send that. Wait for a few hours. Let's fix up verse. The area is currently inaccessible. 1 day and 8 hours. I like that I have to go through there first. That is a cool looking place. Receive the missive. Salutations! It's difficult to separate fact from superstition when it comes to edicts. Seems only Karos knows how it all works. Rest of us left to live in fear and ponder it all. Karos edicts are a sort of magic above and beyond even the Archons. Dare say the edicts are stronger than Karos, as there's no evidence that Karos can willingly stop an edict once it's set it in motion. Which is in part why Karos edicts have an until or unless clause in their wording. I know the edict is powerful as is. That's a noise. Requires human voice to complete the casting, thus the Overlord has people like you proclaim the edicts cast far from the Imperial Throne. Magic is Karos' magic. The inhuman human voice is the final carrier or trigger to complete the magic phenomena. Here's the most fascinating, at least as far as you're connected. There have been dozens of mortal agents who have been made to proclaim edicts. 2/3 of them die within a decade, and many grave reports lingering magical scars of your deal. There's also been a handful of resolve or break an edict. These until and unless clauses got fulfilled from time to time. And we'll see a similar pattern in history. Those who resolve an edict often live short lives. Many speak arcane side effects of the shattered edicts. Here's where you are unique. The best of my fact finding, you are the first to proclaim and break the exact same edict. Whenever a mystical power involved in the creation and destruction of such magics, the first to stand are the terminals of both. Now that I know the spires can be awoken, it makes sense that anything can or would wake them slumber. A shattered edict seems like the likely culprit. Karos had other edicts placed throughout the tiers. If you truly wish to learn more, perhaps you should take upon yourself to shatter those edicts after all. If Karos did not wish the edict to be broken, why not include determination? Why include determination clause? Solicitor advice. Hey, information. Thank you for sharing. Knowing you know my situation, what would you do? And this is currently fine. Now you've arrived there, you need to locate and free the captured oath-bound soldier Marek. The knowledge you'll need to destroy the burning library. Or read the burning library. Another special bow. Sigil of precise action. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Increases accuracy. Is that a beast man? That's a beast woman. She's bigger than Kills and Shadows. She's on patrol, get away, flee. As you approach the stern-faced woman in a heated discussion with a frightened young man, he holds a piece of paper in her hand and punches everywhere with a pointed tap of a sheet. The young man turns bright red, takes 2 shuffling steps back without casting around for help from the group, but no one gathered. By the woman's paper in throws the paper at him and says, "We are done here." Ah! Run away! The man makes a couple of frantic grabs of the paper before finally securing it and turns and runs away, gripping as he goes. Woman squeezes her eyes closed sides, puts the palm of her hand against her forehead, working in small circles. Take a deep breath and turns to face you. Give you a half bow, face stoic and emotional. Fate binder, the last thing I expected was representative of the disfavoured. My name is Renata. I am not properly prepared to receive you. I've recently taken a prisoner, and he has proven to be quite handful. Puts her hands in her head again and implies a consternation. I have the feeling that you're probably here to speak of just such matters. What business we have the sages? Oh, named Marek. I've learned he may be here. Points south towards the sages the beast, but understand in front of you. He's here, alright. He's our captain. He isn't going anywhere. I'd like to talk to your prisoner. What else? Well, considering it was probably sent to finish the job he'd started, which would mean you're probably here to check up on him. Why would I ever let you do that? I just wanted to see him briefly. He might be more inclined to talk to me. Absolutely not. The last thing I need is you two covered. He gets me, and I'm incredibly busy. Not let this even be. It's glad of you to speak to Barak. You were signing away. I have a scattered group to collect and lead everyone for his hardships. I really don't care about yours. Karis has done enough damage. I will not allow you to. See why I'm here. You can bluster if you want. I won't ask again. I tried. Now we have another beast person. Kills in shadows. I think you're the one who's equipped to deal with this. I really feel sorry for you, actually. That's acid rain. That's acid rain, that's meteor shower.
Will do. I got it.
Do I really need to?
Wow, all this is going really badly. I'm just not going to talk to her. Apparently that was a bad idea.
Huh.
Oh yeah. Here's a girl. Do you notice a young woman standing apart from the rest of the sages? She fidgets and twitches, hoping back and forth, a foot murmuring to herself. It seems energetic, her eyes are tired, roomy with like so or something. She leans against the wall, bouncing up and down, the balls of her feet, looking at mid-twitch. Catches your eye, calls to you. You there? Yes, you. Can you help me out? If so much that needs to. Oh wait, I thought you were someone else, and this is incredibly embarrassing. So never mind, because you're no. I thought you were, and so you can help. And so you can't help me, and it would waste for me to ask anything, only to find out that you can't help me because I know that you help me because you're not the person I was looking for. Thanks for listening. I need to keep my research now. I'll be over here. She bounces and twitches her feet. Are you okay? Don't go looking for trouble. Just gonna walk around a bit first. Well, not past Beastman. Oh, my fate binder. What's going on here? We captured the favourite soldier scoped by the area. Just do with him. Here's Retta. She's our leader. If you wanted to see the prisoner, you give her leave to do so. Can I talk to the prisoner? Absolutely not. Bullshit. He's tied to a post.
Heads up, we have company. Can't do that.
I'm on it.
Nothing.
Sorry about that.
They won't even get close.
Sorry about that.
I'm wounded.
Let's do it, you and me.
I'm
Right.
scared. I'm dying.
On it.
I don't care about his status effects, you idiot.
Got them in my sights.
You will fall before us.
Bam!
Your will is weak.
I asked nicely! Squash her. I tried! I really tried! Bastards. We slaughtered everyone! upon trying to be civil. Callous disbelief. Magic defense. Of course. Where does that go? Where does that go? Okay, so I can't actually equip that. Actually worse than hers anyway. I just noticed.
Right.
So that happened. We tried, okay? I tried to be nice. I said, can I just go speak to the prisoner? No? Okay. I'll kill you all then. They have beastmen as well, which is interesting. Needed to fire 15 empowered bane. What? Increase the burn down rate. Oh, that's why. I don't have great fire resistance. Or do I? I actually don't know. I don't think I do. What do you want? I've already faced it up to wizards, these scholars, vampires and squish up. Your tourist fate behind you. I'd recognize you anywhere. Thank you. Kill him! What? He'll be clean. Don't deserve to live. You must be mad. I committed an invasion of the library. You told me to destroy the library when I found what I was looking for. So, Ribbon Ash says I want to finish what I couldn't do. I knew I failed my mission, but I didn't know I wasn't going to be given a chance to redeem myself. So be it. There's no point in mourning that I cannot change. If probably I wish I could help you, Fate Binder. Present, I can't even help myself. What happened to you? Scouts and I went from trade the burning library. One of my best, Lena, must have been working with the Scarlet Chorus. He disappeared shortly after we were hunted down. The oath-bound connection against us, so the Chorus were able to pin down a location. Damn clever. Don't know how many of us were taken, but these sages caught me while I was resting. I suppose you should feel grateful? Nah, I just await my execution, unless you're willing to help me. Be free, we can talk more. Real favour, and you would, but we must around camp. Rest my scouts nearby. I will find out this case come. Already dead. Marek has been joined by the members of his unit. Two weary-looking oath-bound, large patches of ash and blood blanketed the armour. They nod to their commander. They approach, causing nonchalant reaction and rescue. Appears to regain some strength as many beckons. Thank you for your help, Fate Binder. For ever in your debt, you have helped me avoid the shame of dishonourable death and hope for my other failure. I'm afraid I must ask more of you. More of you can repay. First, you will help me. I need to get to the library. I'll tell you everything I know. I only ask you to do something for me once we make the library. Graven Ash tasked me and my group to destroy it. Unfortunately, we were discovered and routed. But I know how to get there safely. Hailing mark on your map, bypass all the course patrols, get to the library. Once there, make a deal with the sensitive inside. Be aware, Fate Binder. One of my soldiers mentioned a large magical barricade deep inside the library. The said Cerner gangs search the entire building for parts of some kind of passcode. Get beyond it. To accomplish your goal, you need to find that passcode before they do. Wish I had more information for you, but I hope this will help you. A bit my request. Tell me everything about the edict. Unfortunately not. Forbidden law of the library must be destroyed. Go protect okay, we'll achieve barriers protecting it. No one can get to it. At least as if no one has got anything yet. Otherwise the edict would have ended. What's your request? My oathbound scouts are still missing. 2 are in the burning library, and the 3rd, Jelena, is in Scarlet Chorus camp. I want to see her properly punished for betrayal as much as I want to see them saved. Tell you about the betrayal. She's the oath-bound connection against us. It's how the Chorus was able to pin down our location. Damn clever. I don't know many of us were taken, but the sages caught me while I was rusted. Yeah, I know. Because you've helped me, I'll tell you. No one knows shit outside of this favour. Before I tell you Before you truly earthbound, you must complete the ritual that connects you each one of your brothers. Feelings become yours, their pains are your pains, their troubles are yours as well. Generally use the connection of betrayers, you must be ready to pay for that act. What do you want me to do? Find a missing man, return this image and for a week well. If I your debt, or I hide the fact that without your help I would have failed my mission. Name praise as long as drug out. Fear one, rise the hordes as you approach alert creatures and take for us forever and I.
Fate bind your bonds, beast woman?
Any good hunts lately?
Good, yet many more than 5 went to prowl length of old walls during dark of nightfall. Killed many Bane, but could not kill all. Bane are strong, tough hunt even for beast women. To run, flee. Am best and last of tribe. Tribe who killed King Vipers, Alarion, and Thorn Stags extinct. What else does Alpha to Kills in Shadow long to know?
How do you know that?
Not Stone Stalker. Lost tribe. Left Havenland. Migrated east. Was a long time. Hunted met is true. And Shadow Hunter from Havenland. But after tribe was slain, Kills in Shadow.
Oh, she was lonely.
Lands, stalking on long hunt for disfavored. Did not kill out of mother's womb. All help suckle first, learn later. Beast woman's first blood was in second season after birth.
Okay.
Lead conversation. Beast
Focus up the train.
like playing with prey. Or with pack. Play sometimes with stone pipes. But, mate, slaughter is easy. Packmate chooses one of each. What, mate? Prey is chosen. Pack joins ensuing hunt. If packmate is chosen and both agree to game, then pack gets to watch.
Rut makes slaughter. Does it have to be 3 different people? I rutted with my old gang boss, Fine Ass. Mated him for a time, and then I killed him. Of all my days running with the chorus, I think I enjoyed asking the most.
Wow. I appreciate being included in this little, well...
Why? I don't know how I started
What to
this.
call this? It's not like any game I've ever played, but... I'm gonna say nothing.
Oh,
and
this.
pretend like I haven't
It's
played
fine. I'm literally just doing this, and then
I'm
I'm
gonna go sing
calling it
myself
for the
a little
stream.
amnesia.
How could beast women choose any other? With rut ebb, good and hot fast. With mate alpha and with slaughter. Cut carve back.
It's only doing after this.
Slow. Savoring while slicing flesh from neck. Yep.
Okay! Apparently she doesn't like Barrack. It's difficult to spare the fact superstition when it comes to the edicts. That's how it works. The rest of us are left to live and clear and ponder it all. Carried it. Oh, it's just that one. So we actually got a reputation change there. Kills and Shadows. Energy from Fate by that begins power fist at the earth. Blind again music, kills and shadows strikes the earth. Damage not prone. Full prone. Skyblade. Lord ever kills the shadow, then comes crashing down damage to the area and the damage. Okay. Unnerved by support that is favoured. Slaughter and outside to ride, includes several beat men. Kind, trustworthy ways, cruel words and actions. This is a hard way to actually get it. But yeah, that's all for today, folks. Apologies. Well, actually, no. I'd say apologies for ending too soon. I ended way later. This is over 3 hours. I haven't done a 3-hour stream for a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do. I had a lot of fun playing today. We got a lot done. We found Amelia. We didn't murder a small child. I think we're going well. We're doing okay for our nice guy one, even though a lot of the time people are just going, no, we don't want to be nice. Fuck you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening and fantastic weekend, every single one of you. I enjoyed playing. I've been Wolfie Bane for you for this week. Have a fantastic evening and weekend, every single one of you. See you around. Keep playing video games. Good night.